Brazil 2800. Kita lihat skuadnya. Oh, full Brazil. Oke. Kita minta tolong sama Vitinnya buat link up. Oke, gas langsung.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
kayaknya kalau menang langsung naik divisi 1 sepertinya. Timnas Indo.
Passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, this is a great position. Casemiro, Rivaldo. Brazil looking to pass their way through. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, important interception. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. That is good alertness. Pressing high and with purpose. Vitinha. Played into space. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Rivaldo. Now it's Rafinha.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Weh,
This looks promising.
aduh, kurang maju bolanya.
Brazil clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Nicely shaped ball. The chip pass hasn't quite come off. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Danilo. That looks a decent ball. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Knocks it into space. Decent shot!
Anjing, masih tepis.
Oh, fine
Iya,
stop from the
ini
keeper.
OTW divisi
Really
1.
looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Boom.
Plays it across.
Aduh.
There's the delivery. Oh, well played, well played.
Alah.
Rafinha. And the pass is intercepted. Vitinha. Indonesia finding their passes. Cleared without complication. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Tries to play it through. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking to play him in, and this is Bebeto. Distributed tidily, and this is Bebeto. Vitinha. Rafinha does well to get it back. Vitinha. Looking for options.
Oke. Ah,
Casemiro. Rivaldo. Rafinha. Swung over. Tries to pass it through. He's looking wide. Aims beyond the defence. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. Vitinha. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Threads one in.
Alah.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good take in a good area. Danilo. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Alah.
Vinicius Junior, and he's picked out the run. He has a look up. Chance, surely!
Hit.
Vitinha. That's an imaginative pass. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a
Aduh,
goal due to
ketinggal.
the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's caught him there.
Astaga.
It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number
So,
9.
time for changes
Coming on the
both
field
sides, actually.
Well,
Number
Peter, I don't
11.
think there's anything
Substitutions
tactical
taking
or
place.
injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Spread out to the left. Foot in.
Alah, offset
Look
kan.
at the space here.
Ooh.
And he's straight offside. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he shoots!
Oke.
It's in!
Akhirnya.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.,
A real chance!
Aduh.
The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
that's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He has found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rivaldo. Strokes it back.
Brazil really might just end
Aduh,
up kicking
sana
themselves
sih.
after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now this could be a chance. Just the goalkeeper's
Boom.
had a shot.
Astaga.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well,
Ada.
he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. 5 minutes left on the clock.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Vitinha. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
There will be 3
Well
minutes
seen,
added to
saw that
them.
coming.
He read that really well.
Bagus.
and stopped it.
Aduh, kipernya
Perfectly
maju.
measured that. Ederson clears it away. Casemiro. Great vision. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Oke,
And the referee brings it
berhasil
to a
bertahan.
close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Belum naik ternyata. Jadi kurang satu kemenangan lagi. Bagus jersinya, Rek. Tim apa tadi? Jepang. 4-4-2. Kita pakai link up lagi. Gitu. Kirinya ganti Hazard. Backnya solid coy. Zanetti, Albert Ferrer, Tony Adams. Pas Tony sih nggak seberapa ngeri.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Boom, alah kelamaan anjing.
Of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Oh, delightful ball. Aldero gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Chips it through. Very nicely done. A lovely feed. Is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hazard. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's on it, handing it away. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's in on goal. Decent chance!
Hehehehe, untung.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Yang ribon tolol-tolol.
And we have our very first corner.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
McAllister. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tunisia yet to have an attempt on goal. Driving forward. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Sharp little ball here.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's felt that, hasn't he? And this is could move up a gear here. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Tunisia finding their passes. And it's fantastic. Tries to play it through. Zanetti gets into some space. And the shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fantastic. Hazard. It's Hazard!
Astaga, kena flashing anjing.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
the first
Wih.
goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Van Basten. Knocks it into space.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's
Salah
to
kok
come.
gitu sih.
Well, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lee Kang in, has it in a wide position. Cleared away. He's only too happy to take that back. Great chance! Looking for a runner. Floated through. Danger averted for now.
Duel.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played.
Ah,
Well
shit.
stopped.
And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get
Gak ada
any
peluang,
chance for
anjing.
stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still
And a
very
quick
safe.
Satu nggak target lagi.
Somebody who has found
Keep the
himself a little lost
intensity
today.
high and hope
Please
for
look
an
at the
early
screen
goal.
for
If
information
that
on
happens,
how to find your
it's a
way
game
around
changer.
this stadium.
Here's the start of the second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Alah.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Now, this could be a chance. Vitinha, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Albert Ferrer. Lee Kang in. Van Basten. He is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Distributed tidily. Albert Ferrer. Lee Kang in. And this is Henderson. David Villa!
Chip.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. That is lovely.
Telat naik semua.
That's been won straight back. Nicely weighted ball. Shapes to
Anjing.
shoot! So Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Albert Ferrer. Van Basten! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Villa. That's a dangerous ball. This is coming off in quick succession. He's had a shot!
Alah.
And he hits the
Tai.
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Mantap.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Kuning sih.
Well, you might think he got off
Lah.
lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that's a little loose. And it's Vitinha. He's found a way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He's having a good look here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. He's gone for goal. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Albert Ferrer. He came in hard, very hard. Not the most accurate pass. Vitinha. Crunching tackle.
Cuk, mainnya kuasa anjing.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Indonesia are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Lee Kang-in could try cutting inside here. That has been knocked clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Van Basten. It's a searching pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Ya,
Just a
nggak ada bola loh, nggak kuning.
Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Azar. Coming on the field is number
David Villa
20,
with the slight tackle
Vinicius
there.
Junior. There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. McAllister, it's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's really well cleared. That's that, the end.
Alah.
Well,
Turun
here's the
lagi
defeat.
ratingnya,
They hit them
anjing.
hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry.
DMF-nya Vera. Ayo langsung gas. Berat sih. Berat.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable.
Indonesia against Milan.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Opts to play it back. Great chance!
Masuk tepis.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Has a shot!
Alah.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Kayak duel.
Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe!
Wah, untung.
And that's off target.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Vitinha. Very nicely done.
Boom.
There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira.
Alah.
This ended up in no man's land. And back to the keeper. Vieira gets a foot in here. This is Dembele. He might Dembele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And here's Dembele, and here's Mbappe, and he's had a hit! Missed by a fraction. Vitinha. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Looking to play him in. Plays it in low.
Aduh.
Cleared away. Dembele. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Aduh.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot!
Alah.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a great ball here. And that's a throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Showing great feet there. And that's a good ball. Can so cleverly bypass the press. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And he's picked out the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer goal.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. He's gone for goal!
Ah.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's had it nicked away. Kaká, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Threads one in. Dunk gets it clear. Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Spread out to the left.
Might want to be
Mantap.
careful there.
And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And now, to all members
So
of the
first half
crowd,
thoughts?
I'd like to
Yeah, it's a
ask
half
you to
that's
join
had
me in
a
wishing
limp
our
finish
birthday boy
after a decent
very
start, so the
special
manager has to
birthday.
re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say,
And the finish!
Aduh, masih ketepis lu.
That was a brilliant
Aduh.
save.
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Nice control. It's a good foot in there. Oh, this looks sharp. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Nah, kok gak tahu aku lah.
He's able to finish.
Akhirnya anjing.
The breakthrough arrives at last. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Indonesia have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
He's in a great position here.
Kalah. Karena
That's a simple
umpan
one for the
jelek.
keeper. Mbappe Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Referee has just said play on.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's had it taken off him, and it's made its way to him. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. This looks promising. Just too much on that. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. That is good alertness. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. And it's Kaká. Mbappe
Alah,
takes a shot.
kan.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, number 17.
So the manager can make a change for the first time
Coming
in the
on the
game here.
field, number 11.
And that has added a
number
whole new
22.
complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Good-looking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass is just off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Vitinha. Nice looking ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lovely.
Oke, mantap.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This is intriguing. Next goal,
Is it?
critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
This is Demba. It's Demba.
Anjing.
Having turned the
Susah
game on
memang
its
kalau
head,
pakai Indo.
how can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I
Divisi
feel I've
1.
got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
All right, looks a good ball through. That is lovely. He's picked his way through. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Ah,
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today
A
then,
quick
Jim?
reminder
It can be
today that
difficult at
smoking
times
is
playing in
only
front of your
allowed
own
in areas
fans if
shown
you're
on
not
this
living
map.
up to the
Thank you.
expectations.
oh ya, Mr. Parker. Aduh, oleh Romani. Bisa lah, ayo, ayo.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest.
Manchester United against
Well, the
Indonesia.
stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system. Stefano Fiore's always been an interesting player, Peter, even if he was overshadowed by the more glamorous players who played in his position.
Still a little bit of a gem.
Astaga, gak masuk tuh kayak gitu.
Target.
Alah.
He may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Matheus Cunha. Good purposeful running this.
Salah, kurang depan lah bolanya.
Spot on. He's beaten the last man. Great shot.
Astaga.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
And a chance!
Oh.
It's fallen kindly here.
Aduh.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Stood up well to him there.
Resiko
What has
sekali.
happened here? Fiore,
Oke.
your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game. Now to turn it into a stranglehold.
He's through here.
Mantap.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, shooting!
Astaga, strike.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Balde does well to get it back. Pedro Neto. And it's Zanetti. Probing pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Foot in. Maciej Cunha. Threads one in. He's felt that, hasn't he? Ah, good steal. He just read it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Maciej Cunha. In towards the back stick. Keeper's dealt with that. It's a good ball out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's up face to face with the keeper. Shoots!
Oke, akhirnya
Goal!
dari tadi lah.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that has left him in a heap. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played into space. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
Iya.
It's made its way to him. He's
Kakinya pengkor memang.
big relief. It just needed better contact.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Could be danger here. Casemiro. Menu plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shit.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. The
Aduh, tinggal passing loh. Sambil nunggu kencing dulu ah.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Indonesia really have looked
And
very
we'd like
good
to
in
inform you now that the
transitions,
latest
so
travel
I'll be
information is
expecting
currently
more
being
of the same
displayed
in this
on the
second
screen.
half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Indonesia have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Tung belum. Oh,
And we're off again.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without hesitation. And now they
sorry.
can spring out of defence. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
oke.
Oh, super ball. Oh, that's
Boom.
been judged.
Astaga, kebanteran.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really.
Kejar,
He
kejar.
could have got his team in real trouble then. Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Great vision. Well, played right into his path. Can he finish?
Akhirnya.
And he hits the net. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Aduh, offset kayaknya. Biarin.
We expected better, and so did he. Zanetti.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a great dig out. Just the goalkeeper's a beat. And the shot!
Alah.
Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. Menu, Manchester United looking to
Mantap.
pass their way through.
Wih, sit. Bola, sit.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that has put paid to that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Face to face with the keeper. He's away. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Fiore. Played with finesse.
Wih, kok bisa lolos?
A real
he probably had more time than he realised.
Salah. Buaya.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Indonesia perhaps
Hey,
contemplating their next change here. Thinks one through. Fiore. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedro Neto. And it's Menu. Takes the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
They've played it short. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Vitinha.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's in a great position here. Played back in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Indonesia have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. He's found a way through.
Oke, lu harusnya ke
I'm not
Ragnar.
quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Casemiro. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sheshko!
Lamaan.
Fair tumble under that challenge. Fiore! They've got to be quick to recover this.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he's through and all alone! Real chance!
Salah, gak masuk juga.
He's missed, but not by that far. Indonesia get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short. Shot, surely! And that is the last effort of the game. Indonesia are walking off
Yuk,
satisfied
naik lagi,
with
naik
their
lagi.
day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts.
Kan MU lagi. Sekarang di kandangku. Depannya mematikan semua. Ya.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's
Aduh,
particularly
enak.
good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Oke.
Thinks him to look out the fans
Aduh,
feel much the
kontrolnya
same way.
jelek.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Pele.
Bagus.
Vitinha. He's a
Sana.
sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Duel.
Well, he
Mantap.
certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Indonesia, without doubt, seeing more of the ball,
Ah.
and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Vitinha. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Lolos.
Oh, this was
Aduh.
spotted. Yeah,
The crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. Indonesia are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Oh, that's a key interception. Probing pass. Can he get it? Shot a goal!
Untung.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rashford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Vitinha. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, it's beyond the defence. Oh, shooting!
Aduh.
It's hit the crossbar! Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Zanetti. Pele.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to play it through. Vitinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's in space and looking for options. Tries to get it clear. Looking for options for movement. Casemiro. Manchester United finding their passes. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Some really good ball movement. Good take, and it's...
Woi, untung.
And it's hit the woodwork and out! Zanetti elects to cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Serginho. Oh, what has happened here? He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
Ayo naik, cepat.
Support out wide. He's being urged to shoot. Tries a shot!
Oke, nice counter attack.
Half-time imminent! What a time to score! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
A lovely pass, but can he get there? And there's the end of the first half.
Oke, sejauh ini aman.
So far, just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Indonesia having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed... He gets big! Vitinha. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Zanetti. And it's Thankyou. Casemiro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well measured. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vitinha
lari.
knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Showing great feet there. Is there any support? Can he finish?
Aduh.
And that is doing no harm at all.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
He's found a way through. Shoots to shoot.
Okay.
That's another chance. Sticks it away. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Shot. There's the shot.
Aduh.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Spread out to the left. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. That ball looks a good one. That's a good ball.
Okay.
Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do, and
the shots!
Sayang nggak masuk, Rek.
Serginho plays it forward. Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here. Vitinha. It's a super give and go. Rashford. Casemiro. Zanetti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice one too, very nice. Looking to play him in, and the shots! That's really well manoeuvred. Strokes it back.
really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Mbappe. It's played through for him. Takes a shot!
Untuk.
It's hit the upright. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Vitinha. Oh, that's nice. Good ball, good take.
Oh,
Decent chance!
hancur.
Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. As that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
aja lah.
And that's it.
Ya nyerah dia.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Ah, 3 kali kemenangan kayaknya. Baru naik divisi 1. Masih jauh perjuangannya. Peter report Steam. Backnya solid semua coy.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with...
Waduh tiang.
Crossbar! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Stood up well to him there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, Aubameyang! And that should get the job done.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner.
Duel.
And it's hoisted clear. Raul. Grealish. He's being urged to... Oh, shoots it!
Astaga.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And he has been
Apa
fouled
sih?
there.
Kuning.
Well, that's a grand shot!
Oke.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think
Bisa.
he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Tipis anjing.
And he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kukcu. Now it's Aubameyang. That's been cut out, well played. Kukcu! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Grealish. It's Xabi Alonso. And He's had it nicked away. 30 minutes gone. Really fierce, close defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Bagus.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in. Vitinha. Played into space. Spread neatly. Oh, sweet feet. Out to the right. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's neat. He has found the way through. Referee has just said play on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That could spell trouble. He's found the way through. Chance for a shot! Vitinha. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Madrid finding their passes. And he's straight offside. And it's Grealish. Tries to play it through. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Xavi Alonso, and here's Raul, and this is Grealish. Raul, and he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Allah.
That's a throw.
Ah.
Grealish, he's in plenty of space here.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. He won't be happy with that one. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Aubameyang. Threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played out wide. Nicely spread. Vitinha. Xavi Alonso. And they can counter here. Nice looking ball. Raul could try cutting inside here. Thankyou! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's a cute ball. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Grealish quietly revving up. Oh, good-looking ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vitinha. That's good running with the ball. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, cracking ball. Kupchu. Grealish, who does have an assist to his name.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Grealish. Vitinha. Looking for a runner.
Wah, bagus.
Shapes to shoot.
Oke. Tak pikir maju ya pernyataan.
And the comeback is complete. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on the ball until the
Tinggal
last possible
fokus
moment,
bertahan
and
aja.
then smash. No stopping that.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 4.
Both sides then
Vitinha.
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
15. Number
Indonesia
17.
take the lead.
I always felt this was coming.
Number
There was a clear
21.
increase in both
Number
intensity
3.
and tempo.
Coming
Now
on the
all they
field.
need is to
Number
try and maintain
14.
it.
Number
good
24.
read.
He read that really
Number
well and stopped
16.
it.
Number 22. Number 6. Substitutions
Driving
taking
forward.
place.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's played it back. Droll. Oh, it's a great ball here. Shot, surely!
Oh, mampus.
He's got it all! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And there's the shot! Rijkaard. Raul.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Sorry.
Raul. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Eh,
So
udah
good
maju-maju
from-
sih lah.
He's had it taken off him. Madrid can breathe again, just.
There will be
Well,
1
that tackle
minute
was
added
immense,
time.
and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's been intercepted.
That was well
Iya,
played.
iya.
Well, it's wrong.
Masuk dah. Untung udah unggul 2 poin.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Hat-trick.
They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well,
And we
from
come to
behind,
you
Jim,
now
that
with a
is
quick
some win, isn't
request
it?
for
This has
support.
been a
Lima. Harusnya sih 1 kemenangan ya. Harusnya. Kita setting dulu ah. Kalau buat stream mata patah. Yuk, lanjut push terakhir. Bismillah, menang. Naik divisi 1. Dah, OTW DGA sama Mas Bro. Aku juga berusaha mendapatkan DGA. Putih aja ya, aku merah. Oh, David DGA. Lele.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball.
Alah,
They have to
umpannya
provide
lemah
for
sekali.
the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the 5th time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was finally given the credit he has deserved for his services to his nation. 16 years since his debut in 2005, 4 times a runner-up, never scored in a major final, but all of that was gloriously eclipsed.
Exactly.
Okay.
It was his first international trophy.
Chance!
Aduh,
And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well,
Soft
you can't fault him
target
for his
sih.
confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Schneider. Aubameyang. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Quarter of an hour played. No goals as yet. Threads one in. Oh, that was vital.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very
Yeah.
annoyed.
Might be danger here. Cannavaro. Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. And they're on him in a flash. Driving forward. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's in on goal, has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Ambitious ball here. He's through here.
bagus.
Aldero breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Indonesia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Waduh,
And it's a poor one. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Now, can they get him all?
oke,
He's scored!
colongan dia.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Alah,
The Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Mantap.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Pelan-pelan.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, strongly challenged there. Thankyou. And he shoots!
Alamak, kok maju kipernya.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Vitinha. And it's lofted through here.
Temps additionnel.
Oh, that's
1
neat.
minute.
Strokes it back. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Hit. Oh. Alah, dia nggak naik.
Oh, no joy this time. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The
Je
score
vous demanderai de
1-1.
bien vouloir déposer vos détritus dans les poubelles à votre disposition. Merci
And so
beaucoup.
we're off again.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries to pass it through. Well read. And the danger is a
Oh, shit.
shooting chance!
Offset lah.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vitinha. Looking to play him in. He's in a great position here. That's good play. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thankyou goes on a run down the left wing. Aubameyang. He's made sure that's not getting through. Ivory Coast are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Naik lagi.
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Okay.
Certainly when defending at least. Because
And the finish! He has done it! And they're back in front!
he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
So we have a breakthrough.
87.
Now how will things develop from here? Looking for options for movement. And he was alert to it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Short changes him with that pass. And he's cut it out. Thankyou. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's found support out wide. In with the challenge. Messi. And here's Aubameyang. He's had a shot.
Alamak, kok bisa ketolongan?
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from it. There they go, hunting again.
Nicely spread. Aims beyond the defence.
Alah.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, keliru Marcelino, artinya second. Makanya pergerakannya kurang nyaman.
Changement pour la Côte d'Ivoire. Le numéro 24.
Sides then taking this chance
Le numéro
to turn
15.
to their benches.
Van Buiten. Le numéro 25. Yaya Touré. Le numéro 8. Le numéro 10.
That's a good run he's
Messi.
making there.
À leur place,
Good running with the ball.
le numéro 2.
Steve
Le
takes a
numéro
shot.
3. Le numéro 22. Le numéro
That has earned a
18.
few nods of
Le
approval from
numéro
the
7.
bench.
Changement en cours.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. That's tidy.
Alah.
Roll, getting this one clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Woi, tolonglah. Kok bisa dibiarin loh kayak gitu?
Ivory Coast get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the through ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Indonesia are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Cafu. Oh, can he get onto this? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving on and making good progress. Vitinha.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Looks to the other
Temps
side.
additionnel, 3 minutes.
Cafu.
Aduh, harusnya bisa menang loh ini tadi.
We are into overtime. Looking for the run.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That's beautifully weighted. Lovely bit of skill. Look at the space here. Decent chance.
Oke.
He
Terakhir
scores.
imbang.
They have stolen level at the last. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Ah,
At the end.
taknya nggak kalah.
What a magical football match.
Dan turunnya jangan jauh-jauh, tolong.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's on as even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Dua kali kemenangan berarti. Oh, win rate-nya naik 51. Oke, lanjut. Indonesia lawan Indonesia. Aduh, oleh.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Indonesia against Indonesia.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the The sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shot, surely!
Tebus ya.
Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tunisia with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Vitinha proves just a little bit too strong. Vitinha.
Hit.
He's certainly
Pelanggaran
put it there.
lah.
It's a free kick. Vitinha. Opts for safety. Indonesia finding their passes, and it's Vitinha. Just eases him off the ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Vitinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So it is still 0-0. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Stojkovic carries the ball down the right.
Indonesia.
Wis, jangkrik.
That is a foul. Well, that's a
Tanggung,
booking.
Sid.
Always looked it.
Nggak ada bola kok.
Serginho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now it's Berbatov.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rijkaard. Now it's Berbatov. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that is a little undercooked. Serginho. And here's Azar. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. He gets big!
Oke.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Stojkovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a decent clearance. Azar! He would have been quick to recover this. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia have their second corner now.
Wih, shit. Kadang jaga anjing.
Could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Conte, and the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And this is and a chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Stojkovic.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Rijkaard. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Rijkaard. Indonesia have it back. Shot a goal!
Dihukum karena bulat.
There is the breakthrough.
Biasaan.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop
After
it.
38 minutes is number 8.
Indonesia have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Berbatov. He's in a great position here. Oh, such a clever touch. Out to the right.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Ayo lari.
Still no way through.
Lah anjing.
Here is resolute. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Serginho.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vitinha. Driving forward.
Ayo
He's got
Marcelino.
away. That's very neat. Lots to admire in the run and the defending. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Substitution for
That gets
Indonesia.
things going for the second
Number
half.
9. Coming on to
Indonesia
replace
can
him
really
is
do with some
number
bigger names
21.
standing up here. At times they
Substitution.
didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
No way through there. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe driving forwards. Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Indonesia do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Vitinha. Vitinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Alah. Aduh, itu tadi kalau dapat Bantu enak.
That's a great ball here. Oh, he's been
Alamak.
Indonesia still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's made its way to him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Vitinha. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only 1 down, they're closer
Allah.
to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Alah.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's good vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, good-looking ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Stood up well to him there. Costa Curta. Can he get it through?
Oke.
Shot! It's in!
Yuk, satu lagi yuk.
And that was his 20th goal for this team. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Bahaya tinggal di.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 17.
Time for changes
At every
on
stance.
both sides, actually.
Coming on the field
And
is
that has added a
number
whole new
11.
complexion to the game.
Substitution in progress.
Well, this is to be a...
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that pass isn't the best. Closing in on the... Oh, terrible pass! Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Looking to play him in. And he was alert to it.
Alak situ bolanya.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rijkaard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That looks a
Oke.
decent ball. Good ball, good take.
Oke. Alamak.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now then, the ball's come loose. It's a threatening ball. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot's on here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Awas.
Now that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move. Look at the space here. Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for the run.
There will be 1 minute
Oh,
added
what a...
time.
There's the shot! It's a loose ball.
Ada.
Just off target.
Ah. Percuma ganti juga. Udah menit akhir.
Well seen. So, and
Yeah.
the referee brings it to a close.
Gagal lagi, gagal
A
lagi.
really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what are your
Please be
thoughts on
reminded
today's
that
game?
Dah, 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 dah.
You can
areas
always
shown on
take
this map.
more...
1:30 masih aja ngelipet di sini. Kayaknya susah sih. Oke deh, kita kayaknya nggak bisa sampai divisi 1. Season ini kita stuck di divisi 2. Mungkin lanjut di season selanjutnya, dan besok kita bakal review VGA kalau udah bisa ngambil. Oke, thank you yang udah lihat. Bang udah komen, thank you. See you in the next video.